Welcome back to Lenz Comic Corner, Classics / Non-Classics. This is episode number 813 and Doubleshot number 707. I have one Marvel, one DC trade. First one, it is Star Wars: A New Hope. This is the adaptation of the film, released back in the 70s. Yes, released back in. This is basically was adapted for the first 6 issues of the original Star Wars ongoing series from Marvel, not the one that started a few years ago. From the original one, written by Roy Thomas, artwork by Howard Schenken. Yep, and they have new original artwork. Yeah, this is updated artwork. They updated the coloring. It looks really, really good. Mostly they keep mostly everything in the film, plus they include some deleted scenes, like Luke reunited with Biggs. This is actually from a deleted scene from the film. Yeah, I'm surprised they included this. That's not the only thing they included for this adaptation. They mostly kept pretty much everything in that was in the film. They do make some slight alterations. And I at least got praise Howard Schenken for actually having the characters look like their on-screen counterparts. Like, for example, Luke Skywalker here looks pretty much almost exactly like Mark Hamill. It's like almost spot on. And you have Peter Cushing, good for him as well. Let's see. Now, mostly put, a lot of the stuff that happens in this comic is mostly canon to the film. They do make one slight alteration. This guy here. You see this guy in the beard and the uniform? Yeah. Guess who this character is supposed to be? Believe it or not, this is supposed to be Jabba the Hutt. No, seriously, this is supposed to be Jabba the Hutt. This was Marvel's concept of the character. No, this is not the slug who popped up in Special Edition. This is the original concept that they had for the character back in the 70s before they properly introduced him. Now, this is actually based upon a deleted scene that Lucas did bring back in the Special Edition cut. Only was a regular guy, I think it was a slightly overweight guy, who was Jabba the Hutt, and they had this one scene of Han walking behind him. So the Special Edition, that when they introduced him as a slug, they had him step on his tail and go behind him. Aside from that, mostly it keeps pretty much to mostly how it's been in the film. The covers pretty much spell lies, like this panel, this cover right here. They had stormtroopers infiltrating Millennium Falcon. Yeah, that never happens in the movie. Yeah, mostly, but they do keep pretty much everything, and they make a slight alteration with dialogue here and there. But it's a great adaptation. I do highly recommend it to people who are fans of Star Wars. Like this one here. Yeah, that doesn't happen. All the covers for the series are actually big fat lies. Yep. Because, well, this is an adaptation. But if 7 onward, it's just its own original thing. Also, when they have Leia kiss Luke in the comic, it's not on the cheek like it's in the film. In the film, it's on the lips. No, seriously, this is before they found out that Leia and Luke were brother and sister. Yes. Let's see if I can find it here. Okay. Yep. Yeah. I don't know why they changed this for what looked like an actual kiss on the lips, while in the film, it's on the cheek. Yeah, this was particularly very weird. But it doesn't affect the story at all. But yeah, when it comes to the Battle of Millennium, the Battle of Yavin 4, they do make changes to it. Yes, mostly put up until they have that battle. Yeah, they keep pretty much everything in. From what I can tell, yeah, they do keep pretty much everything in. They don't show, believe it or not, they did not show the scene that was in the original film where Luke is basically with fire torpedoes and go down a ventilation shaft. Yeah, that's not seen in here at all. Nope, for some reason they decided not to include that. It's like, okay, fire 2 torpedoes, and it's a slightly different angle. It's like the ventilation shaft is actually in a wall, even though it's kind of in the ground. Yeah, they changed its look for some reason. I don't know why. And then boom, though the explosion is actually different in the comic than it is in the film. But despite its changes, it's a really good adaptation. I do recommend it. for people fans of Star Wars. Even though this technically is part of the Legends line, I'm going to give this book a 9.5 out of 10. I love the artwork by Howard Chink in here. Alright, next up is Superman Adventures Volume 4, collecting issues 26 to 35. Yep. And here, Superman battles the Toy Man, Mixie Mitsaplik, an old bully of his from high school. No, seriously. Stuff with Jimmy Olsen. They even have a body swap issue where Jimmy and Superman swap bodies. No, seriously, that's what happens in here. These issues have got two writers, Mark Millar and Dave Michelini. The artwork in here is done by Alar Marinko, Neil Vox, and Mike Manny. Yeah, really thick set of issues. I don't know how many more they're going to do with these. In the case of Batman Adventures, they kind of finished collecting that series already. This one still got a little while. They got, I think, about a good 29 issues. Actually, we're like about 31 issues overall left to collect. So about 3 more volumes overall. Yeah, there's stuff here with Lobo, Bizarro. Yeah, it's stuff related to the Superman animated series. And it's really, really good. Okay? I'm going to give this book a 9.5 out of 10. I don't want to spoil too much of this, but it's just really good. Okay? So that's it for this particular review. Stay tuned for my next Comic Corner, which will be episode number 800 and I believe 15. Correct? Yeah, 814 in Doubleshot number 708. Okay? But do see you next review. Bye.